Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this Divine Masculine reading. It's going to be a May 2021 reading for the Divine Masculines. What's going to be going on in the month of May 2021 for the Divine Masculines. So to start the reading, I'm going to be using Archangel Oracle deck. I think May is going to be a very powerful month, and I can't believe that we are coming into May. This year is going so quickly. I hope you guys are well, like I said, and you're coping with whatever situation and circumstances you're in. You're staying focused and you're believing, and you do have the realization that this journey is about yourself and you're having a relationship with yourself, and you and your Divine Masculine are one soul. So whatever you do for yourself, you'll do for your Divine Masculine too. So if you are new, welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and if any of you guys would like to feel more connected to me, I have recently done a video sharing my face and sharing a little bit about myself and my twin flame journey so far. That is in the description box down below if you want to check that out, guys. I do have Instagram and TikTok as well, and if you'd like a private reading for a personal for your personal unique twin flame journey, for a clearer message, just email me. It's in the description box down below as well. I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. Just put it into your situation, how it resonates. Please don't be offended. I do realise it is just energy, and my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you've clicked onto the reading. If you feel connected to me, you understand how I channel, and the message resonates, it means it's for you. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines during this month of May 2021, what they're going to be experiencing, how they're going to be feeling during this month, what's going to be happening for the Divine Masculines during the month of May 2021. Nice clear message, please. Let's see what's going to be going on for the Divine Masculines during the month of May 2021. What they're going to be experiencing, how they're going to be feeling, just what's going on with the Divine Masculines. Nice clear message. Courage. Archangel Azrael, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Yeah. So during the month of May 2021, the Divine Masculines are going to be in the energy of courage, having this strength and courage to be true to themselves and to stand up to what they do believe. So as I said, May is going to be a very, very powerful month. And the bottom of the deck, it says, you know what to do, because they do know what to do, because they are so tuned in with themselves. They're committed to this journey because they're committed to themselves. They found that light within, so they know they have this courage and strength. It's about actually showing this in the 3D, so they know where they're heading and they know what to do. So these things are coming together in the month of May 2021 for the Divine Masculine. So they're going to be given and shown the way forwards. They're going to have this courage to do something, make these changes that they're wanting to do in the 3D, to come towards you and change things in their life that they want to achieve. So let's see what it says in the guidebook. So courage is beautiful, isn't it? For the first card of May 2021. Very, very powerful. Courage, 34. So that's really exciting, isn't it? In this situation, you need to act upon your convictions, even if others disagree. I'm protecting you from harm and guiding you to be a loving warrior of light. As you stand up for your beliefs, you're a role model for others. This is an important form of your spiritual teaching, in which your examples give others courage to also stand up for their own principle. Yeah. So the Divine Masculines aren't going to allow anything to stand in their way They are going to stand up for what they believe, and they do believe in this relationship with you. They do believe in you, because they do have this deeper understanding now of what this relationship is, because they have gone within, and they are so connected with themselves. Like I said, they found that light within, and the courage and the strength they found, all of those things, and because they're so connected with the universe, with God, whatever word your divine masculine likes to use, they're so connected to higher power, and so that's how they found this courage, and they're not allowing anything to stand in their way during this month of 2021. So a lot of changes, guys, because of this courage, that they're going to be courageous. And the reason why they're going to be courageous is because you're being courageous, because you've been deep within, you've dived very deep within, you have this understanding yourself, and this is why your divine masculine is experiencing this energy, and feeling courageous, because you're feeling courageous and you are being courageous. So let's see what else is going to come out for the month of May 2021. I'm going to go to the soul's journey next, to see what else the divine masculine is going to be experiencing. We know they're going to be courageous. They're going to have this courage to make these changes in the 3D. And at the moment, if you're feeling lost and you're not sure what's going on, there's silence or there's a pause in your relationship with your divine masculine, and you're both in preparation, and the pause and the silence is very precious, even though it's very irritating to us, and we do get, we do feel like giving up and we're not sure what's going on. We really have to see beyond the illusions, and that is challenging sometimes. And it's okay to feel all those things as well. That's the whole point of this journey. It's just accepting how you're feeling and being kind to yourself, and allowing yourself to feel whatever emotion you're feeling, and being okay with that, just being in that moment and accepting things for what they are. So just know that the silence, seeing no action in the 3D, that's fine, because the action is being taken. The divine masculines are taking action with themselves. They're learning about themselves. They're preparing, and that's what you've been doing as well. In the time that there is silence and pause, you're releasing things that need to be released, and you're preparing. By just having the silence and the pause is triggering you, I expect, and that's stuff that needs to be dealt with within you. So it is very precious, because we're releasing things that no longer serve us in this time. We're correcting things. We're coming back to who we truly are. We're aligning with our soul. And we just have to know that and be okay with whatever we're feeling, and accept ourselves and the situations and the circumstances we're in, and how we're actually feeling, not to be hard on ourselves. So don't be scared, or don't be afraid by the silence. It's a precious time, because everything is working out for you, always working out for you, because you're protected and you're safe, and it's all for your highest good all the time, even when you're feeling uncomfortable. And it's okay sometimes to actually have a rage and feel upset, and it's okay that you miss your divine masculine, you miss the physical person. All of those things are okay. So wherever you're feeling is all perfect for that time. So let's see what else is going to come out. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique paths and challenges. Yeah. So divine masculines are respecting everybody around them as well, and accepting this situation, accepting everything for what it is, and being more compassionate with themselves and others, as around whatever situation or other people that are around them. They're being more compassionate about everything, because they've been compassionate with themselves, and they understand that they don't have to go down the route that the ego, or what they thought or believed before, their belief system that they've believed for so long. They've been programmed to believe certain things, that things have to be a certain way. they are so open-minded and they've opened up to looking at things differently. They have a different perception of life now. They realise that everyone's path is unique and it doesn't have to be a certain way. So they're just looking at life differently, unique. You know, everyone's unique and their journey is unique, and they're accepting that this journey is different. It's not the same as everybody else and what we're programmed to think, oh, we have to do this and we have to do that a certain way, or we have to do this by a certain age. They're just accepting this. They're not judging others, and they're not judging this situation with you. They're being open to it, and they're seeing through the eyes of love. They're understanding that everybody's journey is different, and they too have this realization that this journey is different. And at first it could have seemed very complicated and very challenging, and as if there wasn't ever a solution, but they're seeing things differently because of looking things, you know, they're converting everything into love. They're tuned in to love. Love is the answer. So they understand this now. And, you know, we don't have to do or be what society says for us to be, just to be ourselves and be authentic self. And love is love, whatever form it comes in. So, and as I said many times during my readings, there always is complications, but they're illusions. Whereas there's things where we're really having to work through things. It's about changing the templates, isn't it? Of changing things, that things don't have to be a certain way. There could be lots of things where you've had to work through, where you've been in marriages, you know, in relationships. There could be children involved, religion, age gap, different countries, language barriers, all of those things. Could have seen as if it's making this relationship with your Divine Masculine very complicated or challenging, but actually it isn't challenging, because this is about love. And it's about changing templates, old templates, into, you know, love doesn't have to be in a certain way. Love is love. And it's okay to have to experience this love, and you can live your life with this love, not to run from this love anymore, or think that you can't achieve being with each other because certain things are in the way. It's about opening our hearts to this love and accepting this love, and rising above different situations or people that are around us, you know, and being courageous and actually standing up for ourselves. And we've had courage come out already, so that's beautiful, isn't it? I don't need to go to the guidebook for that, but yeah, this is about acceptance as well, isn't it? So yeah, that's really good, isn't it, guys? I'm going to use the Archangel Animal deck next to see what else is coming out for this month of May 2021 for the Divine Masculine. It's all really positive so far, and uplifting. All my readings are anyway, because that's how I channel. Right, what else is going on with the Divine Masculines during this month of 2021? We know they're going to be courageous, and they understand that everybody's journey is different and unique. And they know that this journey they're on is different and unique, and it's precious. And they're going to stand up for their beliefs of who they truly are. They're going to be courageous. What else? Going on with the Divine Masculines during this month of May 2021. Whoopsie daisy. And the colours are the same as well, aren't they? Wolf. Oh my goodness, that when I've done the animal Archangel Animal Oracle deck. That's the third time that's come out, and at the bottom it's Raven, prepare for change. Yeah, this is about big changes because of this courage and this deeper understanding of this unique relationship. And this is, the wolf is about be independent but work together. So we know the divine masculines are taking total responsibility of how they're feeling and what's going on within themselves. And interdependence is such an important thing to master. It's about being independent, taking responsibility for yourself, but at the same time knowing it's okay to have like-minded people around you, to work as a team. This is about obviously the relationship with you. It's much better to work as a team, to work together, but take total responsibility of our feelings. So for you as well, Divine Feminines, you have taken responsibility of your feelings. You're not blaming or putting on other people, or you're not being codependent either. You're not relying on anything external from yourself to make you feel happy. You know that you have that light within. You're taking responsibility of your feelings in everything you're doing, and you're accepting. So when you're feeling a certain way, and when you are being triggered by different situations in your life or from your divine masculine, you're taking total responsibility of that now. But it's at the same time, it's about learning to know that it's okay to have this relationship as well. It's not to go over the top with the independence. It's about getting that balance again. It's about the balance of giving and receiving. The same thing of, it's okay for you to be independent, responsible, but it's okay for you to receive and to have a relationship as well. And sometimes we do go through that process of, oh my goodness, I'm just going to be independent, I don't need anybody, this journey is about me being whole and I don't need to rely on anybody, and completely blocking other people out, blocking our hearts off to other people as well, because we're afraid, or we're afraid of being hurt, or we think that we're not allowed to have this relationship. It's about getting that balance of realising it's okay to have this relationship, but when you're in this relationship, you have to take total responsibility of your feelings and not put on that other person and rely on the other person to make you happy. And that's why it's so beautiful, this twin flame journey, because you are, your divine masculine and yourself are one soul. So this is about having a relationship with yourself. So when you're dealing with yourself, you're giving to yourself, and you're tapped in, tuned in with yourself, you're just going to get a really good response from your divine masculine. And you won't have all those things. You won't have to worry about all of those things of, being jealous of other people, or worrying about your divine masculine leaving you, or are they going to do this to hurt you? Because you're one soul, you're dealing with yourself. So you know that you're not going to do those things to yourself, and there's nothing to be jealous of, because it's not the same as a soulmate relationship. You're dealing with yourself. So when you're being kind to yourself and taking total responsibility of how you're feeling within, you're going to get a good response from your divine masculine as well. So it's so different to having a relationship with any other person. It's having a relationship with yourself. So the divine masculines are wanting this to to work as a team now, to have this relationship, because they know things are going to work easier. They're not good. They don't want to have all this burden on them of having to go through life on their own, and to feel as if they've got to work through everything out themselves. They want to share, and they want to work things through with you now. They don't want to do this, as I said, both of you are in preparation. You know, you're not with a physical person, and you have started your new beginning. You have started this new adventure, but you've been doing it individually. You've changed things in your life to move forwards. You have been focused on yourself, but now it's time to come together. This is about coming together. And again, balance, giving and receiving, and the balance between the divine feminine and masculine energies within us. So, and I love the cards because both the divine masculine and the feminine, you know, the light is radiating out, is glowing, because you found it within, and so when you found it within, you are glowing, and you want to explode the love, and you're excited about working as a team, being together, working through these things, you know, working through life together, because there is no problems, there is no complications, they're just illusions. It's just how our mind or our ego feeds us. You know, we're so used to looking at things through the fear and doubt, but we can work through anything in our life when we're seeing it through love. And that's when we experience inner peace as well. And when you realise that we're not alone, and we're always protected and safe, and everything's always working out for us. But sorry, I'm waffling on today, aren't I? But it's all coming out today from me. But interdependence is so important, and the divine masculines are wanting to come together and work as a team with you. So this is, you know, they're going to be courageous. They want to come towards you and work as a team instead of working things on alone, working things out alone, and to know that it's okay to be close to some, you know, to have this relationship with you, that you don't have to be, you know, block your heart off and think, well, I've got to do everything myself, I've got to be, you know, independent and not allow anybody to help me, or I've got to be powerful on my own. It's about being responsible for your feelings and your actions, but it's okay to have like-minded people and this special relationship, because both of you are wanting this relationship, but you've both been afraid before because you allowed the illusions to get in the way. You weren't seeing beyond the illusions, you were seeing through the eyes of doubt and fear, not through love. But it's okay, so they're having the realisation, and they're wanting this to work as a team now, to work things through together, but taking responsibility of their feelings, because they go within, they are going within, and then they know all the answers and everything are within. They've managed to master this now. So that's really good, isn't it, guys? Beautiful. And the colours of the cards are all the same as well, very similar. So I'm going to do one more card. So what else is going to be going on for the Divine Masculines during the month of May 2021? We know they're going to be courageous. They're going to have this courage. They understand that this journey is unique and different, and they're going to stand up for their beliefs and be who they truly are, their authentic self, because of this courage. And they're wanting to work as a team with you. They're wanting to work with you now, but take total responsibility of their feelings. What else are the Divine Masculines going to be experienced during the May 2021? Essence. And at the bottom of the deck is joy. So they're going to be this, you know, during the month of May 2021, the Divine Masculines are going to be experiencing so much love. They are going to be in the essence of this love. They are going to allow this love. Sorry, I'm very OCD with how the cards stand. I'm trying so you can see them. But yeah, they're going to be experiencing, they're going to be in their essence because they're going to feel so much more relaxed about this relationship. And because they're going to be courageous, and actually do, you know, to me this is about coming forwards and sharing things with you that they haven't shared with you before. They're going to feel courageous to be able to do this, because they're going to stand up for what they believe in, and they believe in this relationship. So they're going to feel much more relaxed, and they're going to be in the essence of love by doing this. Let's have a look what it says in the book. Card meaning is: find your essence, simplify and contemplate in the Zen garden of your mind, discover the stillness in the centre of the cyclone, do what's important and let go of the rest. Yeah. So they are going to be in the essence of love. They are going to be so more relaxed and, you know, in that Zen and energy, feeling Zen, that inner peace, because they are managing their ego and their higher selves. They're realising that they're not, you know, they're not allowing the ego to take over anymore. They are allowing the thoughts to come in and allowing them to go. They're being the watcher of their thoughts, which is helping them feel this love and to feel this peacefulness. So your soul wants you to know, peel away everything that isn't truly you and let your essence shine. If you ever watched a cut crystal hanging in a window in the sun, you'll remember seeing small rainbows around the room, yet they all emanate from the same source. You have different parts that compromise your identity, yet beneath it all is your spiritual core. Take time to find your source and live from your centre. If something doesn't give you joy, don't do it, or find a way to make it more pleasurable. Don't try to expand your personal power and intent without first exploring and understanding the wisdom of your soul. And the affirmation is, in my essence, I am in joy. Yeah, and how funny is it at the bottom of the deck was joy. So when they are you know, they're just allowing this love and to be in this love, you know, in their heart space, and allowing themselves to feel love and allowing themselves to be who they truly are all the time, instead of them fighting and resisting. They're going to be more relaxed and more open to who they truly are, because they're standing up to, you know, they're just being more authentic. They're listening to what their soul wants, and they're not going to allow anything to get in their way. So they're allowing all of the old to peel away and be truly who they are. And when they're being who they truly are, and that is love, that's when they're in their essence, that's when they shine. And they're just going to feel so much more relaxed by being in this energy of essence, the essence of love. And they know the answer is love. They're going to feel this love and, yeah, just relaxed about it. They're not fighting it anymore, just allowing. So that's really positive, isn't it, guys, for the month of May 2021 for the Divine Masculines. I'm going to get the Divine Masculine Messages of Love next from Liz Harrison, to see what the Divine Masculine's communication is during this month of May 2021, what they'd like to communicate with you. And so you may be hearing this from them in 3D for some of you. What would the Divine Masculines love to communicate to the Divine Feminines during this month of May 2021? I can't get the cards to shuffle in, slot into place. Hang on. Sorry, guys. Right, what else? What would the Divine Masculines like to communicate? I miss our friendship. So they're missing your friendship, and that's really important. in your relationship to have this friendship. And they're missing that. Please forgive me. I get lost in your eyes, so that comes out a lot. They get lost in your eyes. I will love you for the rest of my life. Yeah, so they will love you for the rest of their life. And at the bottom, I know we're twin flames. So yes, they do have this deeper understanding of the divine masculines about this relationship. They know it's a deep spiritual relationship. They know it's a deep soul, relationship. And they might know the label divine masculine, twin flames. But they do know this is different to anything else they've experienced in their life. They know that this is deep and it's different, and it's unique. And that's come out in this reading today anyway. So they miss your friendship. So they do miss, being, just being friendly with each other. Because, maybe they're, if you're experiencing silence or there's nothing happening and there's a pause, they're missing talking to you and just being friendly with each other. And you have to have a good friendship, obviously. In this relationship is so important. And the next communication is please forgive me. So they want you to forgive them. They want you to put behind what happened before and to forgive them. And they get lost in your eyes. So they're thinking about your eyes, or they're looking at maybe photographs or your social media, and they're getting lost in your eyes. And I will love you for the rest of my life. Yeah, because they have this deeper understanding. They know that they're going to love you for the rest of their life. They've had this realisation. They've accepted this. They've tried to change this. They've tried to push this love away, the same as you. The divine masculines only respond to what you are like and what's going on within you, even though that's really difficult to understand and quite challenging for the divine feminines to take on board. That is the truth of it. However your divine masculines behaved in the past is what, they're responding back to you, what's going on within you. So you have to put behind things that are in the past as well and forgive your divine masculine. It's really, really important. So you need to forgive yourself as well. And when you forgive yourself, you're forgiving your divine masculine. And when you see things through the eyes of love, you can forgive. You can forgive because if you're having grudges, or you're still feeling upset about things that have happened in the past, it's very toxic. It's so negative, and it's something you can forgive. You have got that strength within you to forgive. And your divine masculine behaved, and those circumstances happened for a reason, and you learnt from them, you've grown from them. And you wouldn't be who you are today if you didn't have those experiences. And the divine masculines dealt with the situation with the tools that they had at that time. And they were guided as well to respond or react how they did, because it was helping you grow, both of you grow, because it obviously triggered you, or something's happened where you've had to go really deep within and heal some kind of wounds that are within you. So forgive your divine masculine. Don't look don't look in the past. Just be in the present moment and see that, how much you've changed, how much you've grown, and see your divine masculine as your divine masculine, not how they were, and about the behaviour maybe that they that happened before. Know that things are different now. You've changed, you've grown, and you've been preparing, and that's what's been going on with your divine masculine, because whatever you're doing for yourself, you're doing for your divine masculine. They haven't done anything to hurt you. They haven't done anything to hurt you. They've come into your life to show you the greatest love of all, and that's loving yourself. Because this is a relationship with yourself. So let's see what my pots say. But they're going to love you for the rest of their life. So they're never going to let you go, guys. There's nothing to worry about. energy is my pot saying? Ready, yeah. They're ready to share with you now. They're ready to work together now. Ready to come together. To take responsibility of their feelings and their actions and everything, but they're ready to share as well, interdependence. Let's have a look. Emotional, yeah. They do feel emotional. They could be feeling emotional with all this going on. You know, it is emotional. Your Divine Masculine does get emotional, does feel all these different emotions, even though they may not show that to you. They do feel the same as you. They do feel upset, they do, but they just hide it. They deal with it in a different way. But they do feel emotional. So, let's see what my pots say for communication from the Divine Masculines. I'm silent because I'm protecting you. Yeah. I'm silent because I'm protecting you. That's very powerful. So, as I said, mentioned about silence and about pause. And in that time, it is precious because it's both you preparing and it's about protecting you as well. When your Divine Masculine communicates with you and when they, come towards you, this time it's got to be so different. It's got to be pure. They've got to show their authentic self. They've got to show you who they really are. They know how important this is because they know that you've grown. They know that you're in tune with yourself and that you're in your power, and you aren't going to be putting up with behaviour what you maybe have experienced before. You're respecting yourself and you're practicing unconditional love for yourself, and you're showing that you don't stand for bullshit anymore. And maybe what you've experienced, not just with your Divine Masculine, everything in your life, you're not standing for, you're putting yourself first. You're looking after yourself, and Divine Masculines are being silent because they're protecting you. They're protecting you because they want to come forwards as the Divine Masculines, as talking to you differently to how it was before. It's got to be pure. And, that is going to take some courage to do. That does take courage. So, be patient with your Divine Masculine. I want to make love to you under the stars, yeah. So they want to make love to you under the stars. That's what they would say to you during the month of May 2021. That's beautiful, isn't it, guys? And you could be both desiring each other and just wanting to come together now and express your love for each other. And they're thinking about making love to you under the stars. And that's really special, isn't it? That will be very precious. So I'm going to get a card for you, what God wants you to know today, to help you during the month of May 2021, to help you stay focused and believe, to accept and to trust, and just give you the support that you need. So for that, I'm going to use the reminder cards to bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit. Whoops. That one flipped out, so I'll take that, but I'm still going to shuffle. It's abundance and it's got a rainbow and a pot of treasure. So May is going to be full of abundance for you, Divine Feminines. There is so much abundance waiting for you. It's whether you're going to allow yourself to receive this abundance, to open up, to receive this abundance. And a lot of you might think, well, yeah, I'm open to it. But actually, when you actually go deep within, we are closed off. We do actually close ourselves off. Because we always put something in the way, you know. Always think, oh, well, what about this? What about that? Oh, no, I think I've got it all wrong. But we have to be open and accept this love from your Divine Masculine and all the desires and dreams that you're wanting to experience in life, to know that it is possible and that you are deserving and you are worthy of this. We have to look through the eyes of love. And even when we're feeling shitty, we have to look through the eyes of love. You know, just think, oh, well, I feel shitty today. That's looking through the eyes of love because you're accepting it. It's about letting go of having everything to be perfect all the time. And it's about being conscious of your feelings and your emotions and what energy you're in. Being on your spiritual journey isn't about getting everything perfect. It's about being and accepting, being in the moment, being conscious and aware of your thoughts. So let's see what else comes out for you, what God wants you to know during this month of May 2021. Balance. Yeah. Balance. About giving and receiving, isn't it? I've mentioned that in this reading as well. And at the bottom of the deck is soul experience. So first of all, abundance, I'll read to you. Your prayers about money have been heard and are being answered. It's now time to focus on what you want to attract into your life. Allow yourself to let go of any worry you may currently feel. Abundance is always available to you. Just require a little adjusting to allow the abundance to flow to you now. And the action to take is focus on everything you're grateful for in your life right now. Take as much time as necessary. Really feel it in your heart. Then turn your thoughts towards what money you would like to receive in your life right now. How much do you require? What will it feel like? And how will you feel once you've received it? Visualization is the key here. Really imagine and play it out like a mini movie in your mind. And the affirmation is, I'm abundant in all areas of my life, now and always. So this could be, you know, you can, whatever it is that you're worried about, that you're feeling lack of, it could be to do with your Divine Masculine, that could be what's worrying you, or it could be to do with money or something else. Visualise what it's like to actually have this in your life. Really feel it. Don't just say it, oh, you know, the words. You have to really feel it. It's about your feelings. You have to feel as if you've already received this. And it's about, again, visualising how you want things to be, not what you're afraid of, or trying to work out how this is going to happen and how's that going to happen, and thinking, oh my goodness, that could never happen because that seems impossible, that's too much to ask. Let that go and actually look at it from how you do want things to happen, that there's nothing in the way that can stop that. Just to, you know, to actually look at it in a different way through the eyes of love, because it is there waiting for you, this treasure, you know, this pot of treasure. It's about you opening yourself up to it and not allowing to put blocks in the way of thinking, well, no, that's too much to ask, or, you know, it's too much to ask that my Divine Masculine is going to do this, or it's too much to ask for me to receive this amount of money, or whatever it is that comes to you when this card came out. Actually know that it is possible. You can have all of those things. It's only the ego, it's only our minds that blocks this and gets us in the energy of disappointment and lack. It's so hard for us to believe that things are working out for us, and it's easier for us to think, oh well, everything's difficult and things are impossible than it is for working out. So, and then we've got balance. So it's important to ensure you have balance in your life right now. Have a look at where you are using most of your energy and where you are lacking energy. Ensure that you rest you take rest when required, try to eat healthily and diet and exercise regularly. And the action to take is, we all have amazing and unique lives. You know what action you can be taking right now to ensure you have this balance. Stop all excuses and go ahead and make the time for you. If you've been feeling tired out lately, take time out and rest. Listen to your body. Take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Relax and be easy on yourself. I'm divinely balanced and I feel wonderful. Yeah, balance is so important in life. Everything in moderation, isn't it? Balance. So you've got to make sure during this month of May that you do have this balance. It's really important that when you feel like you need to rest. You must listen and be in tune with your body, what your body wants, and to do things that you love. If exercise helps you and you enjoy doing exercise, do exercise, but obviously in moderation. Everything in moderation. And eat, healthily, and, treating yourself as well with food as well, just to get that balance about having a bit of everything. So when we're balanced, we are, life flows so much better for us. And it is really important to have this balance as well of giving and receiving. Don't overgive and don't give your energy to things that no longer serve you or drain you. Give that energy back to yourself. It's really important. Giving and receiving. Allow yourself to receive love as well. Allow yourself, if you need help in some area, allow yourself to receive that help. And give to, when you're in tune with yourself and you know who you can trust and to give to, you do that too. But don't overgive and don't over-receive. It's just about balance. So take time to rest during this month as well. And, on this journey, it is very draining. It's very, very deep and it's exhausting. So be kind to yourself. And there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to worry about with your Divine Masculine. Let go of how. Let go of the control. Let go of when. Just be. Don't put time limits on anything. Just accept things are the way they are, and you will come back together when you're meant to be together. And it's okay with me sitting here saying this. I know you're probably thinking, yeah, you don't know how I feel, whatever. Well, I do know how you feel because I'm on this journey too, and I don't feel great every day. I feel all the things that you feel. This message is God channeling through me. Archangel Gabriel is helping me communicate this message clearly to you. And I'm taking on board what I'm actually saying. So I know I have days where I say, that's it, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And I feel all of things, like I said, you feel. So I have to listen to what I'm actually saying as well. So this is a powerful reading, guys, isn't it, for May? But just as I said, don't put time limits on anything. Just be. Don't be in fear or doubt, because this is happening. You're one soul. You're meant to be together. And, I've had the realisation recently that it's okay not to feel whole without my Divine Masculine. How am I going to feel whole without my Divine Masculine? Is the other half of my soul is missing. I feel empty. That's okay. As long as I take responsibility of how I'm feeling, I'm not putting it on my Divine Masculine or on anybody else. It's okay that the fact that I feel empty. It's okay that I don't feel whole, because I'm not going to feel whole until my Divine Masculine does come back. I can take responsibility and go within and create my own happiness. I realise that. But I am going to feel empty and I am going to feel lost without my Divine Masculine, because we're supposed to be together. We're supposed to be one. So accept that actually you don't feel whole. You do feel empty as well. It's okay, because a lot of readings or a lot of people on YouTube do try and get the message across as you've got to feel whole and you've got to feel this before your Divine Masculine comes back. Well, how can you when the other half of your soul is missing? You're going to feel empty. You're going to feel all of those things. So accept that you feel what you are today. If you're, it's okay to miss your divine masculine. It's okay that you don't feel whole, but take responsibility of how you're feeling. Don't put it on anybody else, or certainly not your divine masculine. And when you take responsibility, when you are going within and, doing this, what you're doing inside, you're inside of yourself, you're doing for your divine masculine anyway. And your divine masculine will come back to you because you're one soul. Your divine masculine hasn't come into your life just to come in and you experience this love and then it be taken away from you. It's okay to feel empty without your divine masculine. And it takes a lot of courage to be able to actually say that, because I don't think anybody else has actually said that, because we're all forcing ourselves and we're all making ourselves think, oh my goodness, we've got to feel whole, we've got to do this before our divine masculines come back. No, we don't. We just have to be and accept. And we're not going to feel whole if the other half of us is missing. So we can manage without our divine masculine. We can live without we can get on with it every day without our divine masculines. We can take responsibility of how with our feelings. We can be independent. We can do all of those things, but we're still going to feel empty and lost because the other half of our soul is missing, and that's why it felt so alive and so amazing when you were together, because you were one. You come back together because you're meant to be. And this time is when you do come back together, it's going to be so magical and so beautiful and so precious, because you're not going to have all these triggers and all these upsets and all the things in the way anymore, because you're taking responsibility of how you're feeling. Because you understand what's going on. So that was very powerful, wasn't it, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today for this May 2021 reading for the Divine Masculines. And I say it's for the Divine Masculines, but these cards have come out for the Divine Masculines because this is what's going on within you, and this is what you've been experiencing, and this is why they're experiencing this. So you know what's going on, really, because you know what's going on within you. I do think about you guys, and if you would like a clearer message for your personal, unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. I can do a private reading for you. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe and like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you all, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, but you're so